Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we travel up to Harmon Geist Stadium in the city of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, for the game between the West Hazleton Wildcats and the Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes. The date is Saturday night, the 6th of October, 1973. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Mount Carmel Area High School Red Tornadoes on offense. At left end, number 80, Fred Alba. Left tackle, number 78, Walt Wywatis, or number 76, Henry Fedorovich. Left guard, number 61, Gerald Miscavige. At center, number 66, Dave Williams. At right guard, number 84, Bob Bulow. Right tackle, 81, Ed Shuda. At right end, number 88, Rich Greco. The quarterback, number 7, Joe Diminick. At left halfback, number 23, Kenny Dimnick. Right halfback, number 36, Vince Rawa. And the fullback, number 34, Charles Cole. Luke Cole. And now you see the remainder of the Mount Carmel Area High School football squad of 1973. The head coach, Joe Jazz Dimmick. Assistant coaches, Alfred Santos, George Rona, James Sheehan. Athletic director, Kenneth Splitt. The high school principal, Robert Verano, and the superintendent of schools, Joseph B. Warner. And now the starting lineup for the West Hazleton High School Wildcats. At ends, number 83, Steve Simshock, 81, Charles Padone, and 80, James Howell. At the tackles, number 75, Tim Skripko, and 64, Gino Gorski. At the guards, number 63, John Flame, and number 61, Bernie Kuskulitz. At center, number 54, Jeff Wrights. The backs, quarterback, number 11, Bob Horn. Number 21, Walt Balliet. Number 42, Tom Yankevich. And number 32, Joe Cunningham. And the coaching staff of the Wildcats, the head coach, Bernie Kuskulitz, assistant coaches, Fred Duke, Bob Williams, John Rossi, and Joe Andrews. Principal is Francis X. Antonelli. Athletic director, John Millett. And now we have the captains meeting at midfield. For Mount Carmel area, number 34, Luke Cole, and number 23, Ken Demnick. For West Hazleton, number 11, Bob Horn, and number 42, Tom Yankevich. Red Tornadoes will receive. West Hazleton's kickoff, taken by number 21, Joe Girolami. Took it at the 15 and returns it all the way back to the Wildcats, 37, 48-yard return for Joe Girolami. Forced out of bounds by number 11, Bob Horn. Red Tornadoes now have a 2nd and 3 at the 30. Handoff to number 34, Luke Cole, and he goes untouched all the way into the end zone. A 30-yard Red Tornado touchdown. PAT attempt by number 82, Billy Juraski, with number 9, Pat O'Brien holding. And it is good. With 11:12 left in the first quarter, Mount Carmel area 7, West Hazleton 0. That was number 20, Dave Gibney, on that return. Mount Carmel area faced with a 4th down sends number 20, Dave Gibney, back to punt. Gibney's punt is mishandled by number 42, Tom Yankiewicz, and it is recovered by number 76, Henry Fedorovich, for the Red Tornadoes. After Joe Dimmick takes it down to the 1, it's Mount Carmel area, 2nd and 1 from the 2. Quarterback number 7, Joe Dimmick, gets the end zone for the touchdown. PAT attempt by Billy Juraski. Official indicates good. With 6:22 left in the first quarter, Mount Carmel area 14, West Hazleton 0. West Hazel Wildcats now have a 3rd and 8. Quarterback number 11, Bob Horn, back to pass, has his pass picked off by number 23, Ken Dimnick, returns it to the 40, number 42, Yankiewicz on the tackle. The Red Tornadoes now have a 3rd down at the 14. Quarterback number 7, Joe Dimnick, back to pass, but decides to run and gets the end zone. Touchdown, Red Tornadoes. Point after attempt by Billy Juraski is good. With 2:35 left in the first quarter, it's Mount Carmel area 21, West Hazleton 0. And that was the final play of the first quarter. Scoreboard showing at the end of the first quarter, Mount Carmel area 21, West Hazleton 0. Red Tornadoes now faced with a fourth down on their own 48. Put Dave Gibney back in punt formation. Gibney's punt was mishandled and recovered by Henry Fedorovich of the Red Tornadoes. Red Tornadoes, a 3rd and 1 at the 15. A handoff to number 34, Luke Cole, who busts right up the middle and carries it into the end zone. Red Tornado touchdown. The PAT by Billy Juraski. Official signals good. And with 5:19 left in the second quarter, it's Mount Carmel area 28, West Hazleton 0. Gibney taking that punt, hands off to Dimnick on a reverse, and it appears that Dimnick is going all the way for a Red Tornado touchdown, but there is a penalty flag, a clip on the play. At halftime, the score, Mount Carmel area 28, West Hazleton 0. Wildcats stopped again by a great defensive effort by Lou Cole. Fourth down at their own 15, the Wildcats punt. Taken by number 20, Dave Gibney, reverses his field. And following some great blocks by reserves who are in the game now, takes it back 80 yards into the end zone, Red Tornado touchdown. The PAT attempt is wide right. Scoreboard with 8:17 left in the third quarter, Mount Carmel area 34, West Hazleton 0. And the Red Tornado reserves held West Hazleton out of the end zone. And now playing quarterback for the Red Tornadoes is number 9, Pat O'Brien. And the officials ruled that is the end of the third quarter. Scoreboard, Mount Carmel area 34, West Hazleton 0. And here, quarterback O'Brien back to pass is sacked in the end zone by number 11, the Wildcats quarterback Bob Horn for a safety. Scoreboard with 11:55 left. West Hazleton 2, Mount Carmel area 34. Nice run by guard on that play. And that proved to be the final play of the ball game. The scoreboard shows no time left. Mount Carmel area 34, West Hazleton 2. And here you see Narcavage taking down West Hazleton's effigy of Kenny Dimmick. And the final score in this 1973 game was the Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 34, the West Hazleton Wildcats 2. All-time win for the Red Tornadoes, number 450, and consecutive win for Mount Carmel area, number 16.